does it? Does not look very good. Son of a bitch. Looks all glossy and everything. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. Make sure. Okay. Well, fuck. That sucks. So, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to turn the goddamn light on. Hold on. That should look a little bit better. That should be better. Oh, it's fucking bright now. Yo, what's up, Colostrum? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Seen some people saying that the pay-per-view cards are a disgrace. I 1,000,000,000% disagree. I think they are awesome. I think they look good. There's a lot of good fights coming up. What's up, Gabriel? What up? What up? Let me see. Where's it at? Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, for the Topuria Oliveira fight, I think it's awesome. Did not do great on my picks this last weekend. It happens sometimes. They're very, very weird ones. Very weird fights. How do you see Van Royval going? Kind of the same way I seen Cop and Royval going. I don't think it's going to be one shot like Royval, like Cop. It would be with Royval. But I see volume and power from Van, stuffing takedowns, maybe getting taken down occasionally. I really, really like Van in that fight. I think in scrambles is where Royval can have a lot of success, but I really think Van's combination and his power is what wins him that fight. I come from Indonesia. Where are you from? U.S., Indiana. Peace from Brooklyn. Peace. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's a tough one for sure. Yo, what's up? What up? Just getting all this stuff. Good, it's back on sports now, thankfully. What's up? How you doing? Appreciate you. Slap that like button if you wouldn't mind. Where you from? Indiana. Indiana. Make sure this is good there. Good there. Click the live. We are. Oh yeah, I was the costume. Also had someone in my comments section say the Cannonier is gonna destroy MVP. It's gonna be easy fight for MVP for Cannonier. That's a wild thing to say. How Van wins. We need new blood at the top. That's fair. That's fair. OKC won tonight. Yep, they sure did. They looked good. They looked good from what I had heard. Yo, what's up, Big Ink? How you doing, buddy? What up, what up? Did you watch Drysis? Good try. Good try. You're gonna smash your boy. Smash your boy. People like to shit on Roundtree, and I don't understand it. He's good. He is good. Set a timer. Let's do yes, yes, yes. Get out. Start. Cool. There we go. Is Dana promoting boxing or what? Yes, talked about it in the press conference. I'm good. Oh my God, I love seeing vintage Usman in there. Absolutely. Absolutely. He looked awesome. And again, for the people that watched my video, I was concerned with the damage if he could take that because of his age, because of how the last fights have gone, because of Buckley. But I said, if he can get the takedowns, if he can beat old Usman, he's gonna win. People are like, well, you picked him, so blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. And of course, for the entire time this leading up, I said Usman was gonna win. Of course, for a long time I said Barcelos was gonna beat Garbrandt, and then I picked somebody else. So that's great. Just great. Just great. I didn't like how Usman was brawling with him a little bit, just because you giving him chances, but he looked incredible. So, please don't realize how much of a banger, Hiram Mill and Jose Delgado is gonna be. Oh, I think the fight's gonna be incredible. Incredible. Alonzo keeps getting away with these decisions. Dude, what the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that? Oh God, they showed like the landing stats and I was like, are these fucking people counting the misses? Because that's what it seems. He was whiffing a lot because of how tall and how long Sai was. I don't understand it. I don't think Sai looked great, but that doesn't mean he should have lost. Now that's 2 performances in a row. He hasn't looked very good. Has not looked very good. But he still should have won. Are you talking about because I said that I didn't put it on my most anticipated matchups? I just think there's other ones that I'm much more anticipating. I think O'Malley versus Bautista makes sense right now. I think O'Malley moves up. What is he gonna do? You know, I think Ming Zhang beats both Hill and Roundtree. Hill, yes, not Roundtree. Not Roundtree. Because even Smith was able to land on Zhang. And I think Roundtree has the power to hurt Zhang and finish Zhang. Hill, no. I don't trust Hill taking any damage. And again, this is going to bite me in the ass, just like the last couple times. I don't think Hill can take damage. He goes out there and takes damage and knocks out Roundtree. It's going to be ridiculous. Umar versus Song. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I'm not high on Song. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? How does Azamat do versus Hill and Khalil? I think he does well against Khalil. Against Hill. Khalil's a weird one because he has really good speed, but he does slow down as the fight goes. So I think within like the first 2 rounds is going to be the biggest question with Azamat. I think Khalil beats Azamat. Oh, are you talking about Mirzakhanov? Roundtree has no heart? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Has no heart? I don't think Azamat beats both. I think Azamat beats Hill. Mirzakhanov, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I think Azamat loses to Khalil. Azamat and Ming Zhang are the best in the division. You can't say Azamat's the best in the division. He's 36 years old. He's 36 and he doesn't fight often. He quit against a sick man. Who the fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about Pereira? Dude, he went toe-to-toe with Pereira for 4 rounds. Eventually, if you're striking like that with Pereira, Pereira's going to find those shots. It's just going to happen. What's up, Mason? Who makes sense for Morales? I feel like Leon is the only fight that makes sense for him right now. But it doesn't do anything for him. It doesn't do anything for Morales, so you can't do that fight. What's up, William? Ah, man. The winner of Cannonier and MVP. Zane took Smith out. Shocker. He says Khalil lost to sick Alex. That's wild. Zane is different beast. That's fair. Morales versus Buck would be a good fight. Yeah. Who's next for Gary? God. You beat Prates, so you're probably... I'm going to say Usman. I know Usman wants the title shot, but Gary, you probably think Gary's next. So, if anything, him. He'll want to fight Craig even when his arm is broken. Correct. That's true. But, yeah, but Leon is ranked 4. Yeah, but on a 2-fight losing streak. He's more important than Morales. Okay. Morales is 8. Okay. Gary versus Brady. That's interesting. But Brady just beat the number 4 guy in the world. So do you really fight Gary? Brady Shavkat, that's a banger. Welterweight is stacked. Yeah, it is. BC, what's up? Manel Kape, future champ? Yes. What did you think of Bellato acting? I thought it was weird, for sure. He definitely kicked him. Like, I understand people are saying it's the neck, but with all the power that Craig is throwing, if he's hitting, like, right here, it's still hitting you. It's still an illegal shot. The weird part is Bellato looks at the ref and then goes down. The other weird part, it could be delayed. Look at the Burgos fight, can be delayed. He does this to the ref and then lays down. The way he reacted to the referee being like the fight's over, I don't know. That's weird. It's very weird. Van taking Royval out, yes. Gary schooled Prates. I don't think he schooled Prates. I think Prates was scheduled to fight Jeff Neal. Totally different matchup. And Gary won. Bellato belongs in Bellato with all his acting. With Islam moving up and Usman's performance, this is literally the golden age of the welterweight division. That's fair. That matchup would be incredible. Even against JDM would be awesome. You think Cody Brundage was trying to find a way out versus Malik? He's always trying to find a way out. Now, again, they did clash heads. They did. So, but again, he also took it and got out. I thought they were going to say it was a no contest. I mean, that's what it seemed like. I was surprised for them to actually go to a decision. Bellator is a weird fighter, goes from draw with Crew to a no contest. Yeah. And he was winning. That's the crazy part. It's like, oh, he was fakey and stuff. It's like, I mean, he got hit with an illegal strike. Sure, maybe he acted and did all this stuff, but it was still a legal strike. And he was winning. He gains nothing from, shantics. Antics. And, yo, what up, Zach? Unpopular question. Is JDM the easiest matchup for Islam among the elite welterweight? I think it is. No offense, offensive wrestling. He doesn't need offensive wrestling. I mean, no. You can say defensive wrestling. Offensive wrestling doesn't make any sense. Defensive wrestling is interesting because he was taken down by Bilal, and I think even in those instances, Islam can wrap up a submission. Andreas Gustafsson looked really good 2 weeks ago, 100% correct. I feel like he should fight Chiesa just to get a good name on his resume. Fair. Brady will take Gary out. If he can get him to the ground, yes. Who do you have from Rebecca versus Chris Duncan? To me, this one's Rebecca. It's Rebecca's fight to lose. I think JDM beats Islam, honestly. I don't, because JDM puts himself in bad positions sometimes, and I think Islam is more of a sniper than Bilal is, and Bilal was hitting JDM. And I think if he's able to drop JDM or stumble JDM, I think Islam is well-rounded enough he can submit him. Yeah, exactly, Big Ink. Taporia, Islam, who do you have? Islam. I've always had that. Bilal, it makes sense. Absolutely. Bilal, not the finisher that Islam is. Yep. Now, I want JDM to win. He needs to keep it standing. Yes. But again, Islam's a good striker. JDM is more of a combination puncher. Islam has better striking than Bilal too, far more accurate. 100%. Exactly what I said at BC, yes. Yeah, absolutely rooting for JDM. Islam versus Usman would be such a big fight. Oh yeah. I'd be rooting for Usman, but I have Islam. JDM can't stop Islam's takedowns. Correct. Correct. Talbot or Lima. I want Talbot, but Lima's dangerous. Islam has better jiu-jitsu than Bilal as well. Oh, dude, yeah, not even close. Correct. Colostrum. Does the Usman that showed up versus Buck beat JDM? Yes. Marcelo's crafty vet. Yep. Yep. Better hope he can hold Jack down. I think Usman is good power. And I think his wrestling would really help him with that fight. Am I Jewish? No. I'm going to put money on JDM. I'm sure Islam will be big favorite. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. JDM will absolutely be an underdog. Should Wellmaker fight Cody Garbrandt next? That's a good one. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. Talbot embarrassed Reno City Kickboxing in his last fight? No, he didn't. He fought a well versed fighter. Hani Barcelos is a good fighter. Very well rounded. It was a big step up. I think Islam will have more strength and energy at 170 since he won't have to cut the extra weight. Sure, the only question is how will his chin be? We don't know. Will there ever be a Jewish UFC champion? I would assume so. Wallmaker Yanez, that's the fight to make. Talbot losing to Barcelos is no shame. Exactly. Okay, credit to Barcelos. And yeah, don't take away from Barcelos. Barcelos is really good. Even though he's 38, he's really good. Wallmaker versus Rob Font? No. 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 No, 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 no. You see Wallmaker overthrowing against whatever his fucking name is now, Jesus. Yeah, no. I don't think Rob Font yet. Who do you think is the biggest threat to Islam? Shavkat. Shavkat. Because he's big. He's big. He doesn't get hit too much. He's good defensively. Yeah, Shavkat. Yeah. Absolutely. Retirement is the biggest threat to Islam. Also, Usman. It depends how defensively sound Usman is. It depends. Shaka is a fucking beast. Hard to beat everywhere. Yeah. Roundtree versus Hill. Who has a bigger... What? The fuck? So stupid. Michael Morales. Oh, you think Morales is the biggest threat to Islam? Absolutely not. Jung Young Park gets it done or no? I hope so. I seen you pick. Good dog pick. Yeah, I like him a lot. I like him a lot. I like him because of his experience and how well-rounded he is. And Orabai took a lot of damage in his last one. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, buddy? If you guys can, slap that like button. I'd really appreciate you. Yeah. We're not... I'm sorry, Matthew. That sucks, man. If Usman shows up in a good form, he smokes a lot of dudes. Also, I can't see Islam doing that well against Hamzat. Usman is a beast. What, Ryan? Can't do well against Hamzat. Islam would never fight Hamzat. Also, his striking's better than Hamzat, so he would do really well there. Yeah, it's never a good idea to bet against the newcomers. No, that's not true. You haven't seen this year. Hamzat is a middleweight. He's never getting back to welterweight. Nope. And I think he's most dangerous at welterweight. Hamzat is a huge compared to Islam. Yes. Yes. By the way, will you pay for Yair versus Volk 2? Oh, I'll pay for it and I'll watch it, but I don't want it at all. At all do I want that fight. A Petr Yan fight is incoming. Looking forward to that. Yeah, he's fighting Marcus McGee. Weird matchup. McKinney versus Borishev. I hope Slava claws, but McKinney's more well-rounded and more explosive. I'm saying for how well Usman did against Hamzat at 85, I can't see Islam going up and faring as well as Usman did. Well, again, I think striking Islam beats not Shavkat, Hamzat all day. All day. And I don't think Hamzat's going to bully Islam with his grappling. I mean, I just don't see that. But possibly. Hamzat's big at 85, yeah. Jan should be fighting Umar or an O'Malley again. Matchup makes 0 sense. Correct. Correct. Is Shavkat still undefeated? Yes. Yes, he is. Petr should have fought Umar, but Umar is still recovering from being embarrassed by Merab in the 5th round. I mean, that 5th round is nothing. I still had Umar winning 3-2. I had him winning the 1, 2, and 3. We are getting GTA 6 before Topuria and versus Makhachev. Well, yeah. Who had a worse debut, Patchy or Pitbull? Pitbull. Patchy came alive in the 3rd round. If there's 2 more rounds, it's a lot of momentum going in on Patchy. So I would say Pitbull. I had Umar winning too. Ooh. Let's go, Big. How you doing, buddy? Patchy or Cheeto? Patchy. I think Patchy's gonna be a fucking monster. Losing and now he has to like build himself back. I think it's gonna motivate Patchy big. It seemed like he just couldn't get started. That was the weird thing of it. I mean, Merab was toying with Umar. I mean, sure. Still getting taken down. I mean, sure. Trying to give him opportunity, but then in the last round he showed what's what. Well, that's like saying the fucking champion allowed the contender to, do what he wanted to do for 4 rounds, and then the 5th he picked him apart. Yeah, he still lost the fight though. That doesn't make any sense. Mario was very good. Yeah. If Garber fights again, should it be Cejudo or loser retires? And loser retires. I think he should be Wellmaker. Put him against the striker. See what he can do. Because if Garbrandt was an idiot and showboating in the 1st round, he might have gotten Barcelos out of there. But no, couldn't do that. Malik versus Andre Prochazka next. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's a great matchup. Shit, do Malik versus Edmund. I give him a guy that's lost his last fight. Cejudo wins. Ooh, interesting. Who you got, Diego or Jan? I think Diego would win the 1st, but I think Jan would win. I think the fight that hurt me the most was Volk versus Gane. That was just so messed up. Yeah. Especially because Volk won, and they gave it to Gane. Unbelievable. Edmund and Malik both trained together in Extreme Couture, unfortunately. Oh, those two, yeah, okay. You could do... who's the fucking guy that Petrosky KO'd himself on his hip? Do that guy. What's the fight that hurt you the most? What do you mean? Like, made me mad? I would say Sai and Menefield, because Menefield did not win that fucking fight. That's a ridiculous decision. Malkoun, there it is. Jacob Malkoun, yep. That guy. I would have loved to see Malik versus Abdul Razik Al-Hassan. And again, for people that don't know, Abdul, that guy was a monster for a while. And then some stuff happened, and yeah. Jones, Gus, one hurt bad. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Who does Usman fight next? Probably the winner on the title fight, unless they give it to Gary. It's gonna depend on the time frame. Yeah. What's up, Chance? Al-Hassan was doing good versus Almeida. Yes, he was. And again, people forget how freaking good he was before all this stuff happened a couple years ago. Yeah, he was doing well in that fight too. Sucks. Brad Katona got released. We see him on Tough again. No. I don't agree with that. Him getting released. I gotta be honest. I don't agree. Usman surprised me. Yeah, me too. Me too. I was very happy to see him win because I wanted him to win. Just didn't know if he could take those shots from Buckley. I didn't know. Islam submits Usman. That's possible for sure. I feel bad for Aspinall. Guy should just leave the roster at this point and get the big paychecks in boxing or PFL. What the fuck happened to Rufi? Massive KO against Bobby Green and hasn't been booked. Do you give him Gamrot, the winner of Aziz from Bahamondes? That's a big step up. That's a big step up. I don't know. I would say Aziz Bahamondes makes more sense than Gamrot. Thoughts on UFC President Dana White saying that Usman is the go-to welterweight? I think GSP is the go-to welterweight, but right below him is Usman. So there's an argument that he is GOAT. You think Jelton Almeida can't beat Tom? Yes. Again, because we don't know what Tom's ground game is like. Usman is a legend. It's crazy to think that it was really only Leon who derailed him from his championship reign. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. And I thought Usman won the third fight. Ruffy and Benoit. Or you could do Ruffy versus the Marcano and Dariush. You could do that. No one beats GSP in welterweight. I agree. Chimaev getting smashed. Yes. We need Ruffy Chandler. Ooh, I like that. GSP Khabib would have been a crazy matchup. Oh, 100%. I have GSP. And only won a Hail Mary kick. Yeah, exactly. And 100% AK. Ruffy Grant Dawson. I like that. And I'm going Grant Dawson. Even though his chin scares me. Usman smashed Buckley. Yes, he did, thankfully. Connor, we're not here for that. Come on. We are not here for that. The missing link. Yep. Yep. He is a GOAT, yes. Paul, so stupid. Grant is a tough fight ahead. Yes, he does. Current 170 best division ever. Yes. Right now, it is incredible. Incredible. Yeah, it's very stacked. Yeah, I seen the freaking comment saying that Cannonier was easily gonna be MVP. That's crazy to me. Crazy. So was 55. So was 55. Yes. Yes. The KO of Ruffy would land on Chandler. That's possible. Imagine Bonfim beats Wonderboy. Ugh. I'm going to be sad. MVP's going to school Jared. I think he beats up Jared. Wait, what? Did you pick Trices over Chimaev? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Ruffy Hooker. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I want to see Sean Brady versus Usman. Interesting. Two grapplers, that'd be awesome. Pereira versus Ank 2 prediction. Pereira by Pereira fashion. I hope the Miranda Maverick comes back strong. She's my favorite. Okay, interesting. I thought Maverick was going to get the arm triangle. It was a wild turn of events. I did not agree on 30-27. Ruffy just sent Bobby. Ugh, yeah, it sucked. When he beats Wonderboy. No, please, Colostrum. Brand is as tough as a $2. I low-key thought Miranda Maverick got robbed. Really? I had her win in the first. Second was close. And then obviously she lost the third. I want to see Dana versus Joe. That doesn't make sense. They love each other. I think Hamza takes him early, but if he don't, then DDP will take because the cardio factor. I don't think Hamza. If Hamza wins, yes, it'll be early. But I think Drysis is really gonna beat up Hamza. I think Wonderboy is gonna knock Gabriel Bonfim. I hope so. I hope so. If ZB's Bahamondes, it should be Hooker versus Vazeev. Yes. I don't think Vazeev is. I think Bahamondes is winning. I think Bahamondes is beating up Vazeev. Am I ready for 317? No. No. No, 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 no. Not at all. I can't wait for it. Ignacio smashes him? Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. I think Usman beats Bilal at this stage? Yes. And I don't think Usman's ever going to fight Bilal. At all. Even Usman's ground and pound looked good. Does Roman Kopylov win versus Costa? Depends on Costa. If we get motivated Costa, no. No. I think Bahamondes will win too. I'm just saying I was calling for Bahamondes versus Ruffy before the fight, this fight was made for. Oh, yeah. I agree. Ruffy Bahamondes would be awesome. Chris, you are stupid. Jesus. Yeah, he beat the fuck out of Buckley on the ground. Yeah. Why does Usman not address Bilal as a contender or potential opponent? I'm out of the loop because he lost. His nickname's Remember the Name. How can you remember the name? There's nothing to remember, is what he's saying, basically. They should have kept Ignacio in the rankings and take Yujiro out since he's moving to 170. It sucks he's moving up. It sucks. I mean, it's awesome for 170, but at 55, I think he's the dark horse of that division. Vazeev could have beaten Gaethje in round 1 if he had a better fight IQ. There was a clear shoulder crank. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. 317 really looks like 4 main events fights, just not 2 title fights. Damn stacked card. Yeah, the 17 looks awesome. I can't wait. Who can beat Merab? I thought Umar beat him. I thought he beat him. It won't be Corey for sure. I was surprised that they booked Colby versus Prates. I think Holland is going to beat Gilbert, which is a super unnecessary fight to have to happen. What are you talking about, sir? Oh, right here. What are you talking about? They did not even make the fight of that. They didn't even make that fight. What are you talking about, Ryan? They didn't make Colby versus Prates. Because Prates is destroying Colby, and Howland beats Gilbert right now. Yes. Mario have a chance versus Merab? No. O'Malley versus Song? I don't know if there's anything else for O'Malley to do in the division. Sandhagen may have gotten lucky knee like he did against Edgar. He's not beating Merab. That's craziness. 320? There is no announcement for that at all. At all. At all. I don't think that's true. I gotta be honest. No, it is not true. Vincius could do it. Ooh, I like Vincius, but I don't know. What is the biggest fight to give Izzy the most exciting fight at this stage? To give him the best fight? I don't even really know at this point. I don't know. Sandy, Colby Prates, it's coming, watch, it's gonna happen. No, Yair will knock Volk out. I hope not. It's what I'm hearing. Oh, it's what you're hearing. Okay. They might rebook Prates versus Brown or Neal, but it's no way it's Colby. Yeah, I think it'll be Neal. For sure. Jesus. What about Matinho? What about him? A lot of people think the Ritter beats Whitaker, then he's gonna get an early title shot. I think Ritter beats Whitaker. Yeah, also. Nina Drama, Mega Oliva. That's I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. Someone gotta go to the body on Merab. No, I think they gotta go to the face more. I mean, Cejudo hurt him, you know. I mean, there's ways to beat Merab. And again, I thought Umar beat him 3-2. So imagine Dorado versus DDP. Incredible on the ground. Aspinall, a joke, mate. Aspinall's he's a good fighter, but overrated for sure. How do you think Amanda will do against Harrison? Great on the feet. Umar without a broken hand in the first round beats Merab. He doesn't beat him in the first, but whenever his hand broke in that last fight is when the fight started going to Merab. The best way to beat Merab is to Chuck Liddell style sprawl and brawl, baby. Well, if you watch the Umar fight, that's not really true. You just have to match his output. You know who beats Merab? TJ Dillashaw. He broke his hand in the first. He broke his hand in the first? I thought he won 1, 2, 3, so I thought he won 2 more rounds with a broken hand. That's crazy he broke it in the first. Mark Kerr wants to know. That's stupid, Alex. Literally stupid. Jesus. That's why I'm saying Umar wins the rematch. Absolutely, Ryan. Yeah, he broke his hand in the first 3 minutes of the fight. Wow. Farid Basharat beats most of the ranked bantamweights. Interesting. I think he's good. Farid is underrated. He is underrated. I think he kind of gets pushed with his brother, which I still like Javid. I do. Good try, Gray. Stupid. Who do you think would have won, Mike Tyson or Brent Butterbean? Obviously, Mike Tyson. Farid is very underrated. Yeah. Izzy versus Piper. Izzy destroys Piper. Javid loses to Zahabi and Simone. Yeah. Losses are to Zahabi and Simone. Yeah. In hindsight, they're not bad losses, but you think Patchy Mix will ever break the top 5? Yes. Farid beats Simone. Yeah, I think so. Do they give Montino another fight, you think? Oh, they have to, because he took on a short notice. He at least gets 1 more fight, yes. I think we need to start giving Gas some credit, one of the best chins in the game. Oh, 100%. How have I been? I've been all right. I'm tired. I thought Simone should have finished Smotherman. He didn't really impress me. I thought the only way his stock doesn't drop is if he finishes them, and I didn't think he was going to finish Smotherman. Also, he was complaining that, like, Smotherman said, like, you're racist, and he was, like, laughing about it. And then he said why Smotherman said that, because he was holding him against the cage and said you're arrested. I was like, why are you saying that? It's just, why? Weird. Chuck Liddell 1-2. Dude, Johnny, you're so dumb. Lawmaker walked him though. Smashed him, yes. Who should Piper fight next? Beat Gastelum. Let's say D-Rod. Let's do D-Rod. Never caught a stream in a long time. Appreciate you, David. I heard Martino already got cut. No. Yeah, absolutely, Colostrum. But they're going to give him another match because he took it on like 4-day notice or some shit. It's going to happen. He'll get somebody. Chris is taking too much damage. Absolutely. Also, people are like, he's won 5 in a row. It's like, he's fought nobody. No one. Jesus Christ. But it is 1:40. It's a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. I have to record a couple of videos for you guys that'll be out tomorrow morning. I will stream tomorrow. I really like Valentina. Time on top is over. What? She just won her last fight. Chris versus Masasa guy who lost to Carlos Vera. Oh, that guy destroys Chris. What's up from Tampa, Florida? What's up? Good shit, mate. Appreciate you. Malcolm Wellmaker, Gene Matsumoto. Oh, I love that. Appreciate you, Gray. Appreciate you. Does Vicente Luque come back? No. Please retire. Please, please, please. All right, I appreciate you guys. I will have some videos out for you here in a couple hours. I gotta get off. It's getting too late, and I'm already tired as it is. Sorry, El Nasty. Sorry. Yeah, card was pretty good. I enjoyed the card. Usman looked great. Cody still dog shit. But I appreciate you, El Nasty. I'm sorry you just jumped in here. I gotta record some videos for you guys. What's your fighting name? What? What? Sorry, El Nasty. I will be live tomorrow night, about 12:30. Sorry. I am gonna post some breakdowns for this upcoming card. First one, of course, will be the main event. Again, really, really appreciate you. Be safe out there, and as always, peace.